Good morning, students. Today, hi in Payal Commerce, we are doing a topic known as opening of insurance sector for private players. So, ये पहले समझते हैं ये क्या है. Who are the private players? जो private companies. I'll give you an example is HDFC. Okay, like that you have a Standard Life, you have a IFCO Tokyo, you have lots of other things. अभी ये क्यों हुआ, कैसे हुआ? Let's understand little bit of the history before we start with the reasons. So, in 1991, when the rapid change of took place of liberalization, privatization, globalization, तब ये insurance also खुल गया. 1993 में मल्होत्रा कमेटी सेट हुआ था under Mr. R.N. Malhotra. Okay, in 1994, Malhotra committee recommended for the liberalization of the Indian insurance sector, and in 1999 there was a new legislation मतलब नया law आया wherein the FDI capacity of up to 26% और धीरे धीरे करके 50, it's open for this insurance sector. तो ये जो है ना प्राइवेटाइजेशन का ये मतलब है कि पहले जैसे लाइक हाउ वी हैव बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा, यूनियन बैंक, जो पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक्स है इन द इंश्योरेंस, like that private sectors are also allowed. तो ये कौन से प्लेयर्स हैं, एक मिनट उनके बारे में जानते हैं. HDFC, स्टैंडर्ड लाइन, सुंदरम, रॉयल अलायंस इंश्योरेंस, मैक्स न्यूयॉर्क लाइफ, ICICI प्रूडेंशियल, बिरला सन लाइफ, SBI कार्डिफ लाइफ, ICICI बम्बार्ड, ये सब आते हैं प्राइवेट फर्म्स हैं. उसके बाद what is the reasons for privatization of insurance sector? What are the reasons? To increase penetration of insurance in India, that the insurance penetration would increase the data of the private sector. तो उसके लिए the penetration has to be opened. Are you understanding? To increase penetration of insurance in India, to attract the foreign direct investments. So capital flow, technology transfer, capital inflows for expansion and modernization, all of that comes under to attract the foreign direct investment. उसके बाद I have is to generate competition. So LIC में क्या है कि they have the monopoly. So initially of course LIC has now become way better than it was, and it is becoming more efficient also. But when you go to a private insurance, definitely it is very professional. They will also probably send their people home, and do it out of the way things, because they are in an extremely competitive world. Uske baad, to improve customer service. So prior to privatization, the customers were provided with poor service, especially relating to policy claims of maturity. Currently, the customers are getting service not only from the private players, but also from the public insurance firms such as the LIC. So all of that is your, this thing to improve the customer service. Uske baad I have is to facilitate expansion. So prior to the privatization of insurance sector, the public sector, especially in the case of life insurance, does not make efforts to cater to the insurance needs, So it will lead to expansion. A private sector firms would also make a very possible effort to reach those areas not covered. Matlab, you'll not believe that people even in the rural areas have started resorting to taking insurance policies. Do you understand? Abhi, insurance policy, it's just not for life. It could be for your car, it could be for your go down, it could be for your shops, it could be medical, matlab New India जैसे medical coverage है for your thing. That would be for your even policies for comprehensive plans when your kids are going abroad, marriage, kids, बहुत सारी चीजों के लिए this investment can happen. So it's like a very big field, and there are so many players, giant players who have made a fortune. Of course, because जब भी insurance है तो people are required to sell those policies also. So it is generating employment too. उसके बाद I have is to improve efficiency. So efficiency में research and development, training and development, technology upgradation. To bring professionalism in the insurance sector, I have is human resource management, operational management. All of this is also professionalism. So, the private sector मतलब they have employees training, marketing research, बहुत सारे seminars, webinars होते हैं जहाँ पे new things जो आ रहे हैं, how it is better. So all of that is there. So I hope this privatization has become this thing. अभी the next thing is related to this. Let's understand ये FDI क्या है और importance of FDI. Okay, the main topic is FDI का impact बैंकिंग एंड इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर पे क्या हुआ है. वी आर सीइंग द पॉजिटिव साइड. लेट अस सी ये एफडीआई क्या है. सो फॉरेन डायरेक्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट मींस व्हेन इन आवर इंडियन सर्विस सेक्टर्स, बैंकिंग है, इंश्योरेंस है, फॉरेन कंपनीज अपना पैसा लगा रहे हैं. Are you understanding? Certain sector, banking sector is up to 74% and private insurance sector is up to 49% of the equity. मतलब फॉर एग्जाम्पल भले इंडियन कंपनी है लेकिन वो एफडीआई का स्टेक अप टू 49% वो इंश्योरेंस में हो सकता है. सो ऑल ऑफ दैट इज द दिस थिंग, ऑल ऑफ दैट इज योर एफडीआई. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो दिस इज द मतलब व्हेन द private companies are putting their money up to whatever percentage depending upon whatever is allowed. So वो अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट इंडियन फर्म्स में कर रहे हैं. दैट इज नोन एज द एफडीआई. अभी what are the first thing I have is inflow of foreign capitals. So the foreign capitals have मतलब domestic banks है या insurance players है. The balance of payments position of a country improves due to the inflow of foreign capital. उसके बाद there is transfer of technology, so improve quality, reduction of cost. This has in the productivity of the domestic banks or the insurance firms. उसके बाद I have is professional skills. So यहाँ पे the foreign banks they may also provide training, you know, so that is your professional skills. उसके बाद I have is economic development. So this will also help to improve efficiency of the personnel, which in turn will generate higher returns. That is professional skills. उसके बाद I have is economic development. So economic development में क्या है that of course धीरे धीरे करके वो region is developing. The domestic bank can get more funds to the firms. This increasing the production of goods and services, which in turn has the economic growth. उसके बाद I have is employment is also going to get generated. Direct employment in the banks or insurance firms where FDI is deployed. उसके बाद I have is the corporate image. So banks or insurance firms invest, you know, in select domestic banks or firms or insurance. All of that is the corporate image. उसके बाद I have is revenue to the government. So definitely due to FDI, the domestic bank or insurance, they can lend more in the market to provide insurance. So as a result, the credit or the insurance by the banks or the insurance firms, the government can earn higher revenue by way of direct and indirect taxes. Then I have is the customer service. Customers get better services due to professional approach and entries in the overseas market. तो यहाँ पे है the Indian banks can take the advantage of goodwill with the foreign partner and all. So you know, definitely Indian firms can also go foreign. Like a Bank of Baroda has many branches overseas too. It could be vice versa also. And definitely there is improvement in efficiency. The efficiency of the staff may improve due to the following insurance. That is training and development, technology upgradation. Thank you. Thank you, students. I hope this entire topic has become very simple. The source for the same has been taken by me from Anand Prakashan. Only examples here and there I've taken it from other books. Thank you, students.